We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It'll be Votto and Stanton on the show next. In now, Doc. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Yankees, center fielder, number 69.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timely hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it. Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Chris Davis is at the plate as he watches ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. To 2-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got
a swing and a drive to center field, that one's got a chance, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Choi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he'd probably get some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Toronto, center fielder.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Ooh, and they'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Doc has a beat on it. 1 away. Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton is after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. Throw on to first. 2 gone. in is Joey Votto now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Scooter Gennett.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So coming to the plate, Justin Upton. At the moment, he's got a 270 batting average for the season. Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. A 1-1 now to Upton. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Justin Upton is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Chris Carter is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. Into the box now, Rolando Christian. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Number 65.
Choi stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. This one's down to third. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is standing in, Yonhervis Solarte. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Choi is there, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again, Doc. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Choi. 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the. Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Russell Martin.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Darwin Barney, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. The relay, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. For Revere, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And the move is Upton. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Split fingered fastball there inside, 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch. That was a good 2-0 slider.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back. He gets there to make the catch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate. I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Digging in, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging in, Justin Upton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Ready now, Chris Carter.
The designated hitter, Chris Carter.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now at the plate. Yangervis Solarte.
Shortstop, Yangervis Solarte.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already.
Hot shot to first base and a great play. In is Joey Votto now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, number 19.
Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now batting, Rolando Christian. Into the windup and the pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Doc is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Choi. He popped out in his first trip. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher number 33.
In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swinging a soft liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ready once again, Doc. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Revere is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Davis
starts him out with a slider for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitcher's pitches.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Barney at second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Stanton on his way up to second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
On its way is pitch number 75. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Stanton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Digging in and looking for more. Justin Upton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Revere is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Gennett is on his way home. The relay throw, and the run will score all the way from first. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris Carter.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Shortstop.
Into the box, Yangervis Solarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pedro Strop is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And that's swung on and fouled straight. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a little tapper. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2. Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Villar
swings through the slider there. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that misses 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Davis in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Russell Martin now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in and looking for more, Matt Wieters. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now. Doc, he's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oliver Perez
for the Blue Jays.
From the belt,
48,
the pitch.
Oliver Perez.
On the ground up the middle. The underhanded flip, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready once again, Chris Davis. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Another try at 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Choi has a beat on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Darwin Barney. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Darwin Barney.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Fielder, number 25, and Revere.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. 2 down.
Now
Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Revere going back to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again. Scooter Gennett. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that misses ball 1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it is BR, and that's the first out. Riding in once again, Justin Upton. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Hit on the ground is short. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Upton. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, Rolando Christian. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now this is cut and thrown to first. Stepping into the box, Choi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
The 2-0 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. He's set. Here's the 3-0. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball 1. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the base. Kevin Segrist enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you still look? And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Russell Martin now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Edwin Encarnacion will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at 2nd and 3rd with 1 away now. But quick hands over there at 3rd as he takes it for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Darwin Barney. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's in there for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Rizzo able to make the catch in the end. Digging in.
Leading off for the Yankees, shortstop Jan Hervis Solarte.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. VR up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Matt Wieters. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Doc, he reached on a fielder's choice. Moncada will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Miguel Sano will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Back in standing. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Third baseman.
The drive out toward the gap in left center. Moncada rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from first comes around to score. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz ranging back. He tracks it down, and that standing in Ben Revere. He'll see what he can do.
Ben Revere.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3-1 now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Solarte is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In is Joey Votto now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now a drive out to left center field. Votto will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Rolando Christian. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Joe Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arm.
This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing center field. Number 22, Andrew.
1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
The batter number 6.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it's foul, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Choi, and that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Justin Upton. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Votto. So stepping in, Choi. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And a ball 1-0.
Number 65.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Oh, he brought it back. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through, and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that
From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's... Eduardo Nunez waits on deck. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s.
That's good hitting right there. Great.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away. To him 2 times in a row.
2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a changeup right down the middle. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Batting third, first baseman number 19.
Joey Votto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Flowers over to his right. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting
at the plate, Rolando Christian. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Here it comes, 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he's safe. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Doc is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.